Alright, let's see how this goes. I was taking this apart just a little bit to kind of show the inside of it, and kind of chose the wrong side there, and the pivot kind of came out a little bit here, and it doesn't want to shove back in there, which means the bushing probably shifted a little bit inside. So I have to basically tear this thing down and kind of rebuild it from there. Hopefully this isn't a long video. But, you know, some slip joints are much more difficult to deal with than others. You want to let go, don't you? There you go. Ah, there it is. Okay, yep, and phosphor bronze washers, just like I said. Alright, so yeah, this one doesn't look too terribly difficult to get the blade back in there, so I shall... Hey, I guess I didn't even really need to. I just needed to pull that through a little bit. Well, great. I am happy to not have to go any further. This always seems to be a difficulty with some slip joints in general. Trying to get the backspacer sort of things all correctly in place. So I shall try to set those first. There we go. I was going to say, if something's a little stubborn like that, you can wrap it in like a microfiber cloth and use a pair of pliers to kind of squinch that together. Only if it's very kind of small tolerances like that, though, just to get that. And it's a little bit more like a standard press fit that the factory would end up doing during initial assembly. I'm always a little saddened when hardware doesn't have a huge amount of magnetism to it. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's super weak, as this stuff actually does feel pretty robust in general. That one's going to give me some problems. And yeah, this guy did have permanent Loctite on there. That's why you see all that white stuff going on. Yep, okay, so let's work on this little screw here. There we go. This guy's feeling a little proud. Get on in there, boy. Oh, yep, those are D-shaped. Or not D-shaped. So that's the right size, right? Yeah, T6, okay. Yeah, this is something that can certainly happen with these guys when they use a barrel inset. Essentially, these guys both can, if you over tighten one side, it can actually pull the barrel full through the liners there. So, yeah, it's a little more difficult to try to get these things back in there and correct. Some are more difficult than others. Okay, so that's loose. And out. Good. That is the wrong screwdriver, Jerry. Alright, yeah, that one's, that was the one that I kind of wanted to, get out. Which means I can try to, shove this one back in there. There we go. Hey, at least with the countersink for the screws, it's actually not super bad for these things. It's quite a bit better for putting that back together than it would otherwise be. Alright, yeah. Everything's all flush and back together and spiffy. Hooray. Alright. Well, I guess after this, I also have the little thing there with the initial best test, you know, how sharp the things are. So we'll see that, and then yeah, as always, I appreciate y'all for watching. Here we go, stupid quick video. This is the Kancept Bevy and S35VN. Just pulled it out the box and kind of taking a look over it and opened it up and whatnot. I was curious on what kind of out-of-the-box sharpness levels we got going on here. So, pull out my little best tester. Let's see, let's go for about here. $2.95, not super amazing, but not too bad either. That is, yeah, supposedly new high-end cutlery edges. I generally like to see a little bit below that, but yeah, easy enough to fix by doing some sharpening, which is what I plan on doing here. But yep, just kind of curious. I did kind of touch the edge before and went, it feels kind of sharp, but you know, nowhere near as sharp as you can get knives with a nice mirror polish to them. So, all right, later. All right, yeah, stupid quick. Round two after taking it to my belt, so this has a convex edge on it at the moment. But should be quite a bit sharper. Let's try to aim for about the same area here. Yeah, 120. Woo! That's crazy stuff. All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna put this onto a V-shaped bevel, and we'll come back. Yeah, I'm just doing a super quick video here. All right. First up, I got some more microfilms for lapping. They're all PSA backed and everything. I got half micron and diamond, which is great. It's kind of this cream color. I also, as an experiment, got these guys, which are also diamond lapping films, which is 125 microns. That's, I think it was somewhere between 120 and 200 grit. And yeah, I'm curious to see if these guys will actually work as kind of a coarser thing for reprofiling edges. That should be kind of interesting. One thing to note, these things do come in sheets of 3 inches by 8 inches. And I cut them with scissors. You probably don't want to do that. least not on some decent scissors. Because, yeah, you are basically cutting through diamond stone substrate there. So, yeah, I was able to get the edge back on that, but yeah, it was a little gnarly. So yeah, they're also a little bit thicker than the thinner ones here. So you have to keep that in mind for compensating when you're using it on the work sharp or whatnot. But yeah, I guess other thing up is I'm redoing the test here on the 261 and S110V. And currently I'm at 550. We're still going strong. So, and this is with it sharpened to a 15-degree angle. So yeah, it's seemingly going pretty darn good. All right. So the main thing I wanted to talk about, I got this guy. This is Kancept. I wanted to pick one up, and this one kind of seemed interesting. This is the Bevy. It's a slip joint. They do make these exact models that are a lockback. They're called the wedge. But in pretty much every other way, shape, and form, I do believe they are the same knives. So, yeah. That was just kind of something interesting. This one was the one that I had accidentally received a wrong one from White Mountain Knives. We got all that sorted out. He got his knife back. I got this one. And, yeah, pretty interesting here. This one's in, yeah, shred carbon fiber. And it does seem to be good and not just, you know, a decorative amount that's encapsulated in resin. This actually does feel like a good carbon fiber. You know, if you really get up there, yeah, you can see maybe just a couple of voids, whatever. It's really hard to deal with some of that sort of stuff. But yeah, I do like it. This one's an S35VN. And kind of a light stonewash kind of going on there. Yeah, this one has a cam tang on it. If you're not familiar, that means you don't really you have a center stop, but it's really lazy. It's not going to walk on you or anything. It's just kind of a little mushy kind of feeling. They're not my absolute favorite, but you know, that's just kind of the way it is, and some knives do that and some knives don't. At least it has a good sharpening toil there. But yeah, what prompted me to want to make this video here is inside the box and everything. Yeah, you also get a kind of a nylon and felt sort of affair that it comes in. I think most of their knives end up coming with this sort of thing in there, and some delicious snacks for you if you're interested. But yeah, inside here we get the little microfiber cloth. That logo looks kind of strange with sky blue, but I don't know, maybe that's just me. But yeah, we got some instructions here. This side just looks like a whole bunch of blank hi, my name is kind of stickers, but all the information's here on the back. Alright, and yeah, we was talking about warranty, blah, 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 fair and proper manner, good, what's covered, blah, blah, blah. Alright, and the thing that bothers me here is the warranty exclusion here. Especially any disassembly and modification will void the warranty. I can understand modification, for sure. But Spyderco does this too, and people have really got on them about it, but they haven't changed their ways yet. Yeah, I don't really think that disassembling the knife, if you were perfectly capable of doing so, is grounds to void a warranty. It just seems kind of ridiculous. You know, it might be you certainly do have to have your own amount of competency, and when yeah, it takes a long time for me to get that word, but yeah, you do have to have, you know, keep in mind that you should be confident in the fact that you can put your knife back together if you're going to take it apart for doing any sort of maintenance or anything like that. But it shouldn't void your warranty. It just seems crazy. That's part of maintenance for a lot of knives. Generally not all that many slip joints. However, this one is fully modern with screws and everything like that. So you can. It's not pinned together. And yeah, steel liners with some skeletonization going on there. That's great. Still fairly hefty, but yeah, they are steel liners. So there you go. But yeah, that just kind of irks me a little bit because it really gets into some kind of weird area where, even possibly you haven't tried to disassemble your knife or anything like that, but, screws might be loose or whatnot by the time that you send it back to them, and that gives them kind of the option to not honor the warranty because they think that somebody tried to take it apart or whatnot. That's always really annoying. So, yeah, like I said, it's not just these guys at all. This was just the most recent one that I'd seen that kind of bugged me. Spyderco is certainly known for that on their warranty. But, yeah, if I also remember right, Spyderco's warranty is literally only a year. Like, they will take care of you after that fact. But, that standard, manufacturing defect warranty sort of thing, I'm pretty sure still only covers the first year. I haven't heard anything wrong with, trying to send in a knife that's a little bit older for any kind of warranty work or anything like that. But, that is kind of their standard MO for it. So, yeah, that was just the only thing that I really wanted to talk about is, yeah, I really don't like the whole fact that some companies will state that a warranty will be void if disassembly has occurred or attempted to be occurred. That just, yeah, it kind of bugs me. I understand why they do it. You don't really want a whole bunch of knives coming back because somebody decided that they wanted to take apart a slip joint and had no idea what they were doing. And, tried to put it back together and possibly screwed up, the back spring or something like that. And they don't really want to warranty any of that. I absolutely understand that. But, yeah, there should just be a little bit better wording to make things just a little clearer on all those things. But, yeah, that's all I really wanted to say. All right. As always, appreciate y'all for watching. Have yourself a wonderful rest of your day.